Hi everyone, welcome to another Bitcoin analysis. I usually do my Bitcoin analysis on the weekend, but there's a lot of noise what's happening with the crypto space this today on the 22nd of April, so I'm just going to give you an update of what's going on. So if you remember from last week, or I think it was Saturday or Sunday when I did my analysis, you remember that I said that we are in a uptrend, as you can see. Price is still in an ascending channel. Price made a high low here and rejected it, made a higher high. It then went back to another higher low here, and I said price is at the weekly support, it's going to go up from here. As you can see what's happening, price is rejecting it on the weekly and now it's going up. So if you see on the daily, I trapped the price between these two levels here. If I just remove these drawings, there was two options that price could have behaved as. So once it got to this daily resistance in red that I've just deleted, so once it got to here, we could have expected price to reject it and go down back to this weekly support and daily support. However, today price has breached it. You can see here price has breached it. Today is bullish. What we can expect this coming week or in the coming days, you'd expect it to breach it, which it has done. It'll retest it and make a higher low, and then it will go to this all-time high. So as you can see, Bitcoin is 90,000. It will retrace back to this daily resistance, now acting as support, and then it'll go up. So we're not buying at the moment. We'll buy it when it retraces down. So you need to wait for this higher low to form on the daily. So let's have a look what's happening on H4. So you remember I said price is in a range, which it has been for the last 10 days. Price has been in between these levels. You can see in between here since this day, which was Saturday the 12th. It's now finally breached that range. You can see here it breached it yesterday, which was the 21st, which was a bank holiday in the UK. You can see it breached it here. And then it got to this daily resistance, which I was saying, if price is at a daily resistance, it's likely to reject it. Just how if price is at support, it's likely to reject it and go up. However, in this case, it's breached it, it's looking to retest it and then go up. But we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. If you want to update your H4 levels, you can do so. So this would be the most recent higher low and your most recent higher high, which is this one here. So I'd leave it at that right now, because remember, as I said, price has breached it, yes, but because it's close to the daily resistance, which now can act as support, I'm expecting it to retrace. So once price comes here, I'll go for a buy trade, and I'll show you what I'll be aiming for. So if that's what if I'll do on a daily actually. So when price retraces, enter a long position here, like that. Stop loss underneath, and obviously you've got your higher highs here. Your TP1 would be here, TP2 would be here, and then TP3 would be there. So that's how I would trade Bitcoin. But remember guys, wait for a retest before it goes up. If you go to your H1, you want to update your H1 time frame, or you update your H1 levels. This is today's price action. If you want to analyze today's price action on the H1, you need to use these levels here, which is the most recent higher high and the most recent higher low on the H1 time frame. So you see here is your H1 resistance, and here is your H1 support. So when price is here we buy, when price is here we sell. However, it's breached it, so now we're looking for retracement somewhere here, and then we can buy. So that is an update on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is bullish. Wait for a retracement before going long. TP1 would be 94,000. TP2 would be 98,000. And then TP3 would be the all-time high, which is 108,000. That's your Bitcoin update. I hope you enjoy that. Like, share and subscribe. Peace.